do this properly, they can still take this. That's
They've got
3 down for
30%.
Pyro. They've got this, surely. Oh, but I can't pronounce that name, but he gets 2 good picks on the scouts there. Nah, but they got it. 3-2 for Veer. A really good change of crits there. A clutch Ubersaw, which gave them the crits advantage they need.
I think
You know,
it was
props
like
to the Pyrogen Pyro,
yeah.
you know, he played really well.
it was a good call from Coco to actually go for it, because even if they did cap mid, even if they didn't kill Pyrogen's medic, they could have just gone in with a surprise crits attack anyway.
Yeah. So let's have a look here. What's going on? Actually, Beaster is actually going a different way. He's now getting a lot more pressure. He's now standing by the medkit. Pyrogen's Demoman standing on the catwalk. Both soldiers focusing down the jumping soldiers really well here. However, the soldier goes down for Veer, but the scouts are just out DMing the other scouts now. They're getting out pressured.
Oh,
Demoman is by himself. I wonder if they've noticed him. They haven't noticed him. He's on the
pretty
crate.
decent damage on that.
He should be going down here, the Demoman. He's out of position, he's just going to go down. Surely. Oh my word, that's such a nice fight. Pyrogen, well, they're launching in here, but
safeties.
You know, the Med's not got Uber. You know, they've Ubered already. Like, this is Veer's point. And the medic might actually go down. He's being chased.
It doesn't matter, the Ubers will still be
he's backed
equal
off,
anyway.
it's fine. Yeah, and again, it's one of those weird mids where it's just sort of like, it seems to be coming down to just like basic positioning and DM. It's not like one team absolutely wiping the floor of the other.
I mean, the thing is, Veer, like their initial mid and their initial jump to get into the mission.
They seem to have a really good plan, but then it seems like they kind of just lose that plan. Like their soldiers sort of, they kind of just separate out a bit. When if they've been playing a bit more like together, they'd be able to just roll because they've got the better positioning by far. Veer, like they just. The spam they're getting and the focus fire is much better than Pyro.
Yeah, at the start, like, they get a lot of good spam.
We've been informed there's a soldier drop down, but Beeson knows that he's sticking it up.
Don't say that, we've got to sound like we haven't got someone telling us where they're going.
T-Mac's not going to drop down, he's still hanging there. Looks like another stalemate situation. I think Veer just going to try to tease the point. Cruiser goes down. So now the flank isn't particularly strong. Veer scouts playing very passively on the left here, but they've actually taken quite a lot of damage. So a soldier coming from connector, they're gonna. It looks like they're just gonna. They've lost another player as well. They're bleeding players here. They get degunned, but there's 2 picks now, and now Pyrogen are pushing on them.
Sunny Blacks, no, they Uber, and they
triggered
pretty much just save him.
Both teams are triggered here. Oh, the Pyro.
But Demo's actually in a bad position.
Pyrogen's not in a great position here. Like they've. They managed to save it. They're backed off now. They're going to be holding this mid, sticking it up, and now we're back to where we started with the with the equal Ubers. Again, this is ground rule for you folks. This is just like when you have
I have a quick frag count. Exxon with 19 kills, Beaster with 18. So it's pretty much the demos that are
carrying.
Sort of, yeah. I mean, I think there's 7 minutes left, and there's 8 minutes left on this round. So
yeah,
Veer should just run a sentry, get it, go for the win.
I don't think Veer are that kind of team. I think they're a team that would push. You know, they want to win as much as they can. I don't think they'd gay it out. So it looks like Pyrogen actually want to make a push on this. I mean, they have to. There's 6 minutes left, and they're a round down. They need to like start winning some rounds. So let's have a look. See, you know, spamming on the doors. Not really a whole lot of action here. Looks like he's going to peek out now. They've actually initiated the fight, and both Ubers triggered again. Now let's see who can get the upper hand in this Uber fight. Looks like we've got 2 picks now, both soldiers for either team. But Rising's doing loads of good work. Oh, but the Demoman for Pyrogen is getting amazing picks. The medics surviving somehow. Coco is living. But Rising is on the medic. He gets the medic with a pistol. Amazing. And Coco's out now. He's at mid and he's going to have Uber advantage if he doesn't get chased.
You should go for the back cap.
Med's not in 10 seconds of death, and this would be about 30%. And you know what? I think they're going to go block this.
Yeah, they will. They've got both solids on the flanks.
And Pyrogen is just 1 scout, and that scout's going to get wrecked. Yeah, he's gone down. But there's a soldier on the medic, but he also gets focused down. 2 picks now. They should be pushing now. 40% advantage over Pyrogen. Like this, I think we've got another round for Veer here. If they play this right, they need to push straight away, and that's what they're doing. Beast is going really aggressive, sticking at the point, and they're just going to go straight into him. Looks like Pyrogen are playing again really passively. Veer are just going to tease this point again. like they've been doing every single time, and the spam from Pyrogen isn't enough to keep them away from it. And what I think they're going to do is when they get this Uber, they're just going to Uber straight into the combo. They got it now. I wonder if they'll Uber both scouts into the combo. That's one of my favourite things to do. Like, they need to push right now.
It's close. They've only got 30%.
They need to go right now. It looks like they're going to push on the right hand side. Why are they being so slow?
Well, I mean, there's 5 minutes. If I was them, I would just drain out the time a bit.
Well, they completely fooled me. I thought they would push straight into them, but looks like they're just going to hold it and let them take it.
They have got 5 minutes. I mean, Pyro have actually sort of played their hand and run a heavy, so they're going to be very defensive anyway. And at the end of the day, they're the team that needs to push. They're the team with the round down.
Well, I guess it's because Ace taught me everything I knew about Medic. Like, I'd have with both scouts on the right hand side there and picked the demo man and Medic, but that's just me, you know? That's just my Div 3 games. So it looks like we got, again, spam. Like, not particularly interesting. This is, you know, Granary is one of those maps where when this sort of situation happens, it's not particularly interesting to watch.
I mean, look, Veer have no intention of pushing.
No, they're chilling, you know, chilling out. Not really spamming, just sort of sitting, like... Oh, but D-Gun's gone Spy. Now that's interesting. Now it looks like Pyrogen are going to try and actually get a pick. However, I do not think that they're going to get a pick with this, because look how closely Veer are holding. There is no way they're going to notice the door's open, and surely they're going to notice. So they're so close together, they're going to hear him uncloak.
He needs to get the medic or the down man. He can't just settle for a soldier.
He's not going to get it. There's no way. They're even spamming that. They know he's a spy.
Yeah,
and then Beast destroys him.
Oh, wait, what?
He picks Beaster.
Nice
He gets a stab at him and Beaster kills himself. And Pyrogen are pushing on this pick. They're going straight in. They actually did a job. I guess he got the Devil Man again. Like,
actually,
are they going to try
might be
back
going for backup. There's only a heavy
but they
on
can't.
it.
There's a heavy on the point.
It's actually
but the
forced
Uber's
Pyro
triggered
back.
way before. Veer are going to push this, I think. They're going to go straight. Actually, maybe not. I mean, I guess because of the heavy that he can't really jump in, and Sunny Black tries, but he gets shut down. And Rock's gone Spy now, so I think that's going to be enough time to get the heavy. When Dingo goes down, so that's Medic goes down, Beaster picks the Medic. Like, did you see that war?
I'm watching Rock at the moment.
Rock's
because
gonna get his pick on it. The heavy has absolutely no idea.
You should just go for the cap.
And there we go, like, Mia just gonna push it. This is Mia's point. Oh, he gets an amazing kill on T-Mac, and the Spy is carrying his team. 4-2 to Mia Red there. Really good play. And with 2 minutes less than, like, 2 minutes 30 seconds left, you gotta put yourself in Pyrogen's shoes, right?
They played that perfectly. They did.
Statistically, I don't think that Pyrogen can do this. Being informed that they're running crits, Pyrogen are running crits, so this could be interesting. I think what they could do is they could go really aggressive with the crits and then crits like in mid DM, or they could hang back and then crits onto them. They need this roll. Pyrogen needs to go really aggressive and get this pick, because they haven't got along. But both soldiers going aggressive on the left hand side here, but they're both been picked. Rising goes down and Sunny Black goes down. Oh, but Beast is doing some good damage here. Free up for Veer. This is actually looking like...
They went,
but they're chasing Franks.
It's not quick enough.
It's not enough. And now Veer have got Uber, and they've got this crit for nothing. So, but Coca goes down to the surprise crit. Oh, that's exactly what Pyrogen needed. And now there's only 2 up for Veer. They need to hurry up. There's a minute left. They could actually get a draw on this if they play this perfectly.
No, that is not possible. It really isn't possible. They are way too slow.
Oh, that's a shame. They're going for last anyway. I think they're just going to try and get as many rounds as they can. But you know they're pushing without crits. Like unless they're going to focus fire down these targets, doing a non-Uber push. Beaster jumps in. He's going to get doing so much damage. He's not getting picked at all. Beaster is such a key player in Veer. It's ridiculous. He can just do this and just get these picks. But looks like. Oh, he's gone down. It's only 1 up for Pyrogen, and he's gone down. So now it's just a soldier spawning, and 50 seconds left. It's GG. Veer Red have won 4-2.
Yeah, there is definitely.
You know, my prediction was correct, but I didn't. I thought it would be a roll. Like I'm pleasantly surprised. We actually had a much better game than I thought it would be.
I mean, it is Granary. It's a lot closer. You sort of fight. You are forced to fight in closer areas a bit more. So. It does sort of make sense that it's 4-2. I would say if it was Badlands, it might be a bit of an easier roll. But to be honest, it just seems a bit of a... There were too many cases where it was one-sided. I mean, when Pyrogen did cap a point, it seemed more of because of Veer's mistake than Pyro playing good. I mean, no disrespect to them, but Beast is too good.
Yeah, true, man.
Nice cast, guys.
I mean, Beast is just too good. Hi, Ace.
Hi, Ace. I'm still casting, bro.
Yeah, cool.
So, Ace, what did you think of that game?
I watched the last 2 minutes.
What did you think of the last 2 minutes?
Oh, amazing.
Oh, really?
Great casting. Yeah.
My eye in the sky tells me that Beast had 26 kills.
What's the viewer count, Tenchi? What are we at?
17. Oh, I've got 17. That's 2 more since I last checked.
Wow, that's quite impressive for us, actually. I think we had 10 viewers last time we did it.
I wonder if we can hit 20. Can we hit 20, guys?
Can we hit 20? Spam it to your friends, guys. Spam it out.
Yeah.
Okay, so next map, Gully Wash.
Gully Wash, to be honest, it's going to be... I reckon it'll be close on this one.
It's going to be close. It's going to be close. But I think that Veer are going to take it again because of the scouts and Downman. Because Downman can do... The Downman can do so much fucking damage from Valley in Gully Wash. And Beaster is the king of damage. He's just so good at outputting all this ridiculous amount of... Like, the spam. And his players just follow up on it beautifully. Like, I honestly think that Beaster is one of the best Downman, like... I mean, like you said, like I've got a lot of respect for him because he could easily go so much higher div than he is right now, but he's stuck with the same team. He's consistently played with Via Red throughout the entirety of pretty much his career, like all the way from like Div 6 now to Div 2, and it's really impressive. Like he's a very impressive player, and TF2 needs more players like him, I think.
He's like Brego, who just left Trick 17 recently. Like,
yeah,
he didn't play for pretty much any other team apart from Trick 17.
Okay, so let's talk about this. So you got to put yourself. Let's talk about because my dad is a psychologist. I like to think of the psychological effects of TF2. So Pyrogen, they've had a close game, but you know French people are prone to being mad. So, I don't know, I think they might be a little bit hot under the collar for this game. I mean, it wasn't exactly a roll. Like, I think if it was a roll, if they got 5-0'd on Granary in, like, no time at all, I think their spirits would be really low, but they actually almost capped last. They almost drew out to, they almost had 3-4 in there, so it was a close game. So I think that they're going to be positive coming into this game. They're going to try play as solidly as they can, and Via... Well, they've just won the game, you know, they're going to be happy about it, and they're going to be much more confident, and I think it's going to show in their gameplay, like, the confidence of winning. And there you go, that's psychology for you, man. TF2 is all about psychology.
Well, I mean, the thing is, this sort of game is pretty much just based on Veer. They haven't played a match in their season at all, and it's sort of like, it puts all the other teams that could be winning in sort of like a weird mindset, because it's like, you know, how are they going to do for the first game?
Pretty much. In that div, and I've had a look at the div beforehand. The teams that, you know, that the team to beat is Via. Like everyone knows that Via are going to win that div. Pretty much, like they're the team to beat. And Pyrogen have won the last 2 officials, so this is going to be probably. I think that Pyrogen, this is going to be they're going to consider this their hardest game. So they're probably keening up quite a bit.
I think, if I'm honest, I think they could potentially win this map.
They could win this. They could, if they had some really good plays on. Like the Doorman is definitely being able to match Beaster at least, because he's been getting some sick frags, like, and so much damage being put out for him. I just think it's going to be a case of who can best, like, because I think the best way to play Gully Wash mids is to do the reactive mids war. You know, where you have the Downman in the valley.
No, the best kind of mid. I'm sorry, that's the best kind of mid is just to stay in valley for the whole duration and never move out of it like I do.
Because, like you were saying, like, it's surprising how much like damage you can put out as a Downman when you're sat in valley. And you would have thought like, yo, height advantage you'd get more damage, but actually because you can just curve those stickies into, like, you don't get shot from valley really. You got the medic there. You can just put so much damage on. Like, it's going to be a case of which Downman can best adapt to the mid. And I think it's going to be Via. I think Via are going to take it because I think their Downman is just a little bit better. And their scouts, I'm pretty sure their scouts are better. And they're going to be getting the early picks on. I think the scouts are going to be going for the early pick on the dome.
I mean, having said that though, they did 5-0 that team